Good morning, Morris. So, let us hear it. What was your very first car that you ever owned?
The very first car that I ever owned was a 1998 Honda Civic base.
Ooh, and what car do you drive now?
I drive a 2012 Toyota Camry XLE.
What was your very first car that you ever owned?
Very first car, Mazda 3, and I did not take good care of it at all.
And what are you currently driving?
I currently drive a 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport.
What was your very first car that you ever owned?
My very first car was a 2003 Pontiac Vibe.
Awesome. And what do you drive now?
I'm driving a 2016 Volkswagen Golf.
Very nice. Dominic, so we have a question. What was the very first car that you ever drove?
It was a Chevette, 2001 Chevette.
And what are you currently driving?
Right now I'm driving a Hyundai Santa Fe.
What was the very first vehicle that you ever drove?
A red Mazda 3, 2006.
And what are you currently driving?
A 2010 Nissan Rogue. Or no, sorry, Nissan Sentra.
Very nice. Chelsea, we have a question. What was your very first car that you ever owned?
A 1990 Ford Mustang,
And what are you currently driving?
2022 Tucson.
Thank you. What was the very first car that you ever owned?
Good question. I had a 1984 Ford Fiesta. It was the gear trim, which is the top trim back in 1984. Beautiful car.
Very nice. And what are you currently driving?
I am currently driving a 2020 Hyundai Elantra.
Awesome. Represent. What was the very first car that you ever owned?
1992 Suzuki Swift.
Awesome. And what do you drive What do you drive currently?
I drive a Honda CR-V.
Nice. What was the very first car that you ever owned?
A 1970 Mercury Grand Marquis Brougham.
Cool. And what is the car that you're currently driving?
I used a company authorized vehicle.
Did it happen to be a Hyundai?
Yes, it was. It was a Hyundai Tucson.
Very nice. Thank you.